Greetings, this is Eduardo Jumbo, and in this tutorial we're going to create a DOM JavaScript DOM input event for styled content, and we're going to open up a new windows. The reason we open up a new windows is this way the new window is only having the content that we want. And this is a way sometimes you might need to open up new windows. For example, if you're making an app, it could be a web app, desktop app, or mobile app. You want to open up something in a new window and you want to put content into that new window. So this could be, I guess in the old school ways about 20 years ago, this would be considered pop-up. However, you can maybe, you want to just like a module, or you want a different website or something like that. So this is brought to you by the ojamboshop.com Learning JavaScript course. Obviously, JavaScript makes it easy to create the DOM input event. New windows can be opened in the same window as a new window or as a new tab. For example, here you see these two tabs here. So these are tabs. A new window is something that is like a separate window, not a tab. So as you can see, most of these methods are very similar to the previous DOM events. The only difference is that instead of using, for example, the click event or the submit event, we're just going to use the input event, which is all on the forms. So as you can see here, we're going to use the open method. This will create a new browser window. And the CSS styles, we can those are considered inline events. And then we can this is what we're going to do. It's the on input, that's the event. So as you can see here, just take the element on input and then whatever function you want. If you want to see the code snippet, you can click here to expand to see it. Otherwise, you can get and you can copy paste from here. This is a screenshot of the first part of the code. I'm using the ojamboshop.com Learning JavaScript Course web IDE. And also the second part of the video, see this one clips off at line 24, line 25 to 30. You can see here for the bottom part. Like I said, you can simply just scroll up and get the snippet of code there. And here what I did was, this will be the output. So this is our window. And this is the form input. And then when basically for this tutorial, when you start typing, I'll grab the input event and I'm going to do something to that input. I'm doing actually two things. What I'm doing is I'm putting a border around the current focus, and I'm also I apologize, I'm not doing that. That was a click event, sorry. So what I'm doing is I'm making the text you enter only in the text types. I'll make them uppercase. So I'll show you a briefly. I'll use the click and show you the difference between click and input. So input will be instant as soon as you input something. However, click, you have to click for that event to occur. So you see the difference in real time. And here, as you can see, this is I did an inspect to show you the code in the new window. So I like the new window because it's very clean. And also there's only one style here, so that's why I did that. Okay, and this is the video. It's live stream, but if you're on Odyssey right now, you can obviously participate and ask questions live. And I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom just to let you know, right in the footer. So what I have done on ojambo.com is in the footer I've put the channels. So if I say I'm on Odyssey, you can get my Odyssey channel here. You can get the Rumble channel here, the BitChute channel, and the YouTube channel. So this way, if I'm doing a live stream, I'll just say I'm Odyssey. You can simply just go to ojambo.com on any page, go down to the footer and click on one of these channels, and you'll be able to participate live, or you can watch it there live and ask questions. Okay, so let's go back. And what else? Oh yeah, before we begin, just to let you know that JavaScript is open source. It follows the MS Script standard, license and W3 software license, allowing commercial use, modification, distribution, and making it proprietary. A quick reminder that every Friday, I'll be doing a live stream where you can ask questions in real time. It's on YouTube. Check ojambo.com for details and instructions. So what I'm saying is that this coming Friday on YouTube, you see it's a sticky here. So just click. So I'll be discussing the custom starter theme, how to create your own custom starter theme or generate one as well. And as I said, you can, if you click here, you can watch it just here without even going to the article. But if you go to the article, I'll explain more details, and there's also instructions how you can join on. Basically, if you log into YouTube, there'll be a link there. I'll show you. You can see, just click here, live stream. It'll go right to that live stream on Friday. And this is the one again. As you can see, this is where it will be live stream every single Friday. Okay, so let's head over to, we can close this. Now I'm going to head over to ojambo.com, ojamboshop.com. So on ojamboshop.com, I'm using the Learning JavaScript Course web IDE, which also inspired this tutorial. So I'm using chapter 8, specifically page 29 for the object decorations. That way, because I want to use the web IDE here. So give me a second. I need to make a few changes I just need to make a few changes to the URLs. Okay, grab this URL and dump it there. Click update. Okay, so that's good, and we no longer need it. Okay, so what you can always do is you can always go and copy and paste the code from the code snippet, and you just go in here, simply go and paste it, and then you can click compile. Okay, so let's begin. So I'll create a new window. I'm going to use a NW as the variable. Window.open. Now, then I want the height to be 200. I want the width to be 400. Status equals yes. Toolbar equals no, and menu bar equals no, and location equals no. Okay. Now if I run this, if I compile this, you see it will just open a window there. Okay. Next, I'll put some content in the window. So let p equals window.document.create element p.inner HTML. I'm using template strings. The reason I'm using template strings is so that I can use single or double quote without having to worry about escaping them. HTTPS jamboshop.com jamboshop.com for the courses, and to leave a donation, click close off the span tag, and template, close off the template string, and I'll create a div. Actually, oh yeah, I'll create a div, and I'll explain why I create a div here. After I create element, so the reason I create a div is so that I can use inner HTML for the form, because sometimes the form might have many not elements. It might have some attributes or something, so just faster write it this way. So I'm using template strings again. ID equals my form. Okay. Input type equals text. Name equals, the name doesn't really matter, actually I probably didn't even need it, but just to placeholder equals first name. Input type equals number, name equals age, placeholder equals your age. Type equals submit, name equals send, and value equals submit. Okay, then I close off the form. Template string, close it off. Create a style. Document.create element style, and style.inner HTML equals one line. So color, make that red, and then font weight, make that bold. Okay, close off the template string. I'm going to create a meta. New window, document.create element meta. Equals content security policy. Hope I spelled that right. Yes, policy. Then meta.content equals, I'm going to use a template string again, self. See, I'm using single quotes here. See, I would have, if I used single quotes all the way through, I would have had to escape them. And unsafe inline. Now, if I was going to use this, I would document.head, not body, document.head. It has to go in the head section. Then you say append child meta. Now I can also append the style into the head section. This is how I would do it. I'm going to comment that out because it's not needed for this particular browser. And I'm using Jumbo.com, which is safe. There's no restrictions there. So now what I will do is document.body.append child. I'll put the paragraph in there. I'll do another one also for the div. Another option is I could have just created the div and everything would have been an inner HTML with the exception of the meta. I could have done that as well. Maybe I'll do that for the next tutorial. I'm keeping it the same so that way it's easier to follow from the previous tutorials. But I might change it because this is now, there'll be less code to type. Okay. Then what I'm going to do here is for the document.query selector all, my target is going to be the ID, which is my form. I want the input. Then for each function elem, go down here, add event listener. I'm going to do click just to show you the difference. It should be input, but I'll do the so if m.type get attribute type equals text. So this is what I want. This is type equals text, so I don't want the number and I don't want the submit, because submit you don't really, I mean, if for the click, yeah, all of this are clickable, but for when I do input, this one I'm not inputting anything. This one I'm inputting something, but it's a number. So I just want to show you how you can just target a specific one. This time it's text. Dot value equals dot value dot to upper case. So everything will be changed to uppercase. Let's close this off. I like to indent, that way I know that for example, see this if, it goes here, this one goes to this one goes to this one. That's how I like to indent. That's the only reason. So if I compile this now, hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Okay, I did make a mistake somewhere. So let's see if we can diagnose this live. It's most likely no, it's not here. Oh. Invite an unexpected token. Probably made a mistake somewhere and I can't see it. So okay, let me copy this and I'll look at it off screen. Copy that. Oh, it looks like it's a string somewhere. I forgot to It wasn't done properly, so let's see where I made the mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna do here, see if that works. No. Huh. What is it now? How is it now? Wow, okay. That is weird. Okay, let me do something more simpler. No, it's no. How is it no? Let's just try that. Okay, that doesn't work. We need a new browser. Let me try here. It doesn't like my my variable NW. I don't know why. Wow, okay. This, of course, just when I'm doing this, I might have to stop the live stream. Okay. Too many windows open. I think I might have to close some of these windows. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this works. Okay, the inspector is not working. All right. Okay, might as well show you how to fix this. So if I go to inspect, console. Okay, so that works. Okay, so clear that. Try it again. So that is working. Okay. Clear that. Okay, inner pop-up element requires a trusted uncode error, HTML. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that one. So I'll add the div. Okay, again, nothing wrong with that. I'll add the style. Okay, nothing wrong with the style. Clear that. Nothing wrong with that as well. Fail to set inner HTML property on element. This requires, okay, that's not a problem. Okay, I'll add it to the paragraph wasn't added, the div wasn't added, and the style wasn't added. So something here, it doesn't seem to like. See here. Let me actually copy the original one and see what's going on. Fail to state. So let's refresh. Clear this. Oh, okay. I see where I made a mistake. It's new window, new window. That is so weird. I tested this just before I started. I don't know why it's acting up now. That is so weird. This was tested yesterday, today, and now it's refusing to work. So let me see if there's a window open. Yeah, there's no pop-up open. I don't know why that's not working. Yeah, see, it's this should be fine. Let's try it again. Here, let me clear. Yeah, we'll just clear this. See, invalid token. Oh, okay. I just saw the problem. I forgot to put a double quote here. Man. There we go. Silly mistakes. There we go. Silly mistakes. Okay, so it's a click. Now watch what happens here. When I type in my name, you see it stays lowercase. I can get out of it. But when I click inside it, you see it becomes uppercase. So that's the click. Now, if I change this from click to input, that's today's tutorial's input. If I compile this, now watch what happens as soon as I type my name. You see, it becomes uppercase. So when I go here, if I type something, it doesn't matter because this has to be a number. So that's how that does. Okay, so simple thing, I forgot to put the double quote here for 924. That was the issue. Okay, So as you can see, the ID does work. When you're done, you can clear, as I've shown that before, or you can simply go to and log out. That's the end of the coding part of the tutorial. That was a weird tutorial. Just to let you a quick reminder that there's a live stream every Friday, and this coming Friday it's going to be about how to create your own custom starter theme for WordPress. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Be sure to join. What I'm promoting right now is the ujamboshop.com Learning JavaScript course. As you saw, I've just used the course itself to create this tutorial. It's available 24/7, no subscriptions, just a one-time fee. There's also the book version of the course available on Amazon.com. The links are in the description. There's a paperback, that's a physical book, and then there's the ebook. The only difference is the books do not come with JavaScript or an IDE. You can use your favorite text editor in a web browser. And also, if you do enjoy this, please consider supporting me by purchasing one of my WordPress or Jambo.com plugins or programming courses online, all publications, the books, or you can even just become a donor. You can click here, or you can click up here in the header to take you to the donation page. So the references are in the description, but for this article, which is jambo.com/javascript-dom-input-event, under references, you can see I have this plugin for WordPress, WooCommerce, or customer sets price. I also have the Learning JavaScript course on ujamboshop.com, Learning JavaScript paperback on Amazon, Learning JavaScript ebook on Amazon. There are also other courses, as you can see, and some other ebooks. And also, I also have a jamboservices.com. This is for custom websites, applications, and one-on-one tutorials. So for example, in any programming language, or if you need, for example, database help or tutorials or DNS, Linux, literally anything related to software, I'll be able to help. Even consultations. For example, if you want to do integration for your app or website to payment processors, logistics, shipping, chat services, or anything else, I can help you with that. Okay, thank you. I think that's the end. I'm going to stop the chat as it's been, right now it's been over 30 minutes, so I think I'll end here and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.